Have you ever wondered about the future of gaming? Imagine controlling your game with nothing but your thoughts. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But this is the exciting world of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs as they are often known, are systems that facilitate a direct communication pathway between the brain and an external device. BCIs are often directed at enhancing, restoring, or supplementing the capabilities of human cognition or sensory motor functions. The concept of BCIs is not new. It has been around for several decades. However, the journey of BCIs from a futuristic concept to a reality is a fascinating tale of scientific achievement. It all began in the mid-20th century when scientists first started exploring the idea of tapping into the human brain's electrical signals. Initially, these were rudimentary devices, able to detect simple brainwaves, but not much more. However, as technology improved, so did the sophistication of BCIs. The advent of microelectronics in the late 20th century marked a significant leap forward in BCI technology, allowing for more complex interactions between the brain and computers. But how do BCIs work? At the core of a BCI system lies the process of translating neuronal information into commands capable of controlling external software or hardware. This involves recording the brain's electrical activity, interpreting these signals, and then translating them into commands. In recent years, the development of BCIs has accelerated, driven by advancements in neuroimaging techniques, machine learning algorithms, and hardware technologies. Today, BCIs have the potential to read complex patterns of brain activity and translate them into sophisticated commands. While the technology is still in its infancy, it's clear that we're on the cusp of a new era. An era where our thoughts can control the digital world around us, where our minds can interact with machines in ways we never thought possible. From their humble beginnings in labs, BCIs have come a long way. But how do they impact one of the most vibrant industries of the 21st century? Gaming? Imagine this. You're in a virtual world, your brain directly connected to the game. Every thought, every command instantly translated into action. This is no longer a realm of fantasy. Welcome to gaming with brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. BCIs are revolutionizing the gaming world in ways we could have only dreamed of a decade ago. These sophisticated devices are bridging the gap between our minds and the virtual world, offering an unprecedented level of immersion. You're no longer just playing the game, you are part of it. The unique experiences BCIs offer go beyond enhanced immersion. They bring to the table intuitive controls that are changing the way we interact with games. Take, for instance, the way you control your character. With a BCI, you can move your avatar around with a mere thought. No more fumbling with complex key combinations or struggling with unresponsive controls. You think it, and it happens. But it's not just about controlling your character. BCIs can also tap into your emotional state, adjusting the game's difficulty level based on how you're feeling. If you're stressed, the game might get easier. If you're bored, it might throw a few more challenges your way. This dynamic and personalized gaming experience is something traditional controls can never provide. And it's not all theoretical. There are already games out there that are leveraging BCIs for a more immersive and intuitive gaming experience. Games like Neuro Racer, a car racing game that adjusts its difficulty based on the player's mental state, and Mindflex, a game where you use your brainwaves to navigate a ball through an obstacle course. BCIs have the potential to redefine gaming as we know it. But gaming is just the tip of the iceberg. The applications of this technology extend far beyond the gaming world, touching fields as diverse as medicine, education, and even space exploration. But that's a conversation for another time. For now, let's revel in the possibilities that BCIs bring to our gaming experiences. It's clear that BCIs can revolutionize gaming, but what about the real world? Can they transform our everyday lives too? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Imagine a world where people with disabilities can regain mobility and communication abilities through brain-computer interfaces. For those who have lost the ability to move or speak, BCIs could serve as a lifeline, enabling them to interact with the world in a whole new way. By translating brain signals into digital commands, these individuals could control prosthetic limbs, wheelchairs, or even use virtual keyboards to communicate. But the potential of BCIs isn't limited to addressing physical disabilities. They could also be a game changer in mental health treatment. For instance, BCIs could be used to monitor brain activity in real time, providing valuable data that could help in the diagnosis and management of conditions like depression, anxiety, and PTSD. Now let's shift our focus to productivity. In an age where we're constantly striving to do more in less time, BCIs could unlock new levels of efficiency. They could allow us to control our digital devices through thought alone, eliminating the need for physical interaction. Imagine drafting an email, creating a presentation, or even coding software using just your thoughts. Beyond these applications, BCIs could also influence areas like education and entertainment. They could make learning more immersive and personalized, adapting to individual brain patterns to enhance comprehension and retention. And in the realm of entertainment, the possibilities are mind-boggling. We've already touched upon gaming, but consider also the potential for immersive movies or concerts, where you could feel the emotions of the characters or performers. The potential of BCIs goes far beyond gaming. They could change the way we interact with the world around us. So, as we continue to explore and understand the brain's complexities, we are simultaneously opening the door to a future filled with endless possibilities. A future where the lines between our minds and machines blur, and we step into a new era of human potential. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. We've seen how BCIs have evolved and their impact on gaming. We've also explored their potential in the real world. But what does the future hold for BCIs? The future of brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, is a topic of intense speculation and excitement among experts. Many predict a future where BCIs are commonplace, seamlessly integrated into our daily lives. Imagine, for instance, a world where we control our devices not with a click or a swipe, but merely with a thought. It sounds like science fiction, but it's the kind of future that BCIs could usher in. However, with such transformative potential comes a host of challenges. One of the main hurdles is the ethical considerations surrounding BCIs. As we begin to blur the line between man and machine, questions arise about privacy, consent, and the potential for misuse. These are issues that society will need to grapple with as BCIs become more prevalent. Technological limitations also pose a significant challenge. While we've made substantial strides in the field, there's still a long way to go before BCIs can fully interpret and respond to our brain's complex signals. Researchers around the globe are working tirelessly to overcome these hurdles, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with BCIs. Despite these challenges, the potential of BCIs to transform human-computer interaction is undeniable. They could revolutionize how we engage with technology, opening up new avenues of communication, accessibility, and creativity. Whether it's controlling a video game with our minds or using BCIs to help those with physical disabilities interact with the world, the possibilities are truly astounding. The journey of BCIs is far from over. As we stand on the cusp of this new era, we're left to wonder just how far this technology can go and how it might reshape our lives in the process. The future of BCIs is still unwritten, but one thing is clear. They have the potential to change our world. So, BCIs are not just a sci-fi dream. They're here, and they're shaping the future of gaming, and much more. From the dawn of this new era, we've seen how brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, have evolved. We've journeyed from their humble beginnings, where scientists first began to decode the language of the brain, to today's sophisticated systems that can translate thoughts into actions in the digital realm. The evolution has been nothing short of remarkable, and it's clear that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. We've delved into how BCIs are revolutionizing gaming experiences, creating immersive worlds that we can control with our minds. Imagine the possibilities, from executing complex strategies in real-time strategy games with just a thought, to experiencing virtual reality like never before. The gaming landscape is being transformed, and BCIs are at the forefront of this change. But the impact of BCIs goes beyond gaming. We've explored how these interfaces are being applied in the real world. From helping those with physical disabilities regain control of their lives, to enhancing human capabilities in ways we could only dream of, the potential for BCIs in healthcare, education, and various other sectors is immense. Looking ahead, the future of BCIs is bright. Technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace, and as we continue to unlock the secrets of the brain, the potential applications of BCIs are limitless. Yet, as we stand on the brink of this exciting frontier, it's important to remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Ethical considerations must be at the forefront as we navigate the uncharted waters of brain-computer interfacing. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of BCIs. If you're curious about more tech innovations, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Remember, the future is always closer than you think.